living in my head. I ain't been fucking with the world.
Ha ha ha.
It was rigged.
It was rigged. You tapped in with the boys. You know what the fuck going on. This is we ain't gonna go. You tapped in. You tapped in with Taj Mahal.
Hello.
You know, you know, healing, loving, blessing. I don't know where my instant just go. I know how to just make that mug fall. I'm gonna burn my house down, Tim.
Oh, Lord.
No, it's with her. But yeah, you tapped in. Been waiting to do this special topic for a moment. This is definitely the one.
Oh, shit.
Before we dive in, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at SDS Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with us, connect with us. Let us know what else you want us to talk about. And I ain't gonna even fake it. Hit us up if y'all trying to come on the lives. I'm open for I'm straight open for it now. I'm open for people to come in, and I want different people to ask us stuff and different topics. But you know what I'm saying?
People be on here. I peeped that.
Yeah, they be on it.
They be on StreamYard. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you know me. I just be watching. Another disclaimer: pay attention to the topic. If it don't resonate, don't watch. If it's not for you, don't tap in. We don't. But if you do watch, let us know what you think. Let us know what you feel. And you know what I'm saying? We raising the energy, we raising the knowledge, we enlightening all. Fuck it. But you know what I'm saying. So, topic of the night, we're gonna break down lust. Lust. Now, I know when people hear lust, they instantly get to thinking sin, the devil, something so crazy. I know you know what I'm talking about, cuz. They think it's some mundane, evil shit.
And moralism it is.
I feel like, here's the thing. I seen something on TikTok, and I think it might have been a Christian or somebody who said it, but like they demonize, they really just demonize. He was just talking about like the lower self and how like you can get caught up in it, and that's the devil and blah blah blah. But here's my thing: they demonize the part of you that helps you survive.
Yeah, they demonize your primal self a lot, like natural instinct.
Mm-hmm.
They try to demonize what they did with the whole equating lust with, like you said, the devil and all that other shit. That is natural law. That's natural selection. Lust, like what you feel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
So is it safe to say that lust is really just attraction?
Yeah. That's all it is. That's why not following it is going to put you in stagnation a lot of times, and it puts a lot of people in them.
You get lonely.
Once stagnant spaces. If you don't follow that urge, you fucked. Every other entity here on Earth
reproduces.
Follows. Yeah, they follow that urge.
It's the inner just talking. Yeah, it's the inner speaking.
Like, you kind of just move. You don't even think.
And that's and I feel and I realize like a lot of these ideologies and philosophies that we hold on to is basically like making us think too much, and it's trying to put it into words, some natural shit.
And it's not meant to be put into words. It's not meant to be used with a consciousness, a brain.
That's why nature doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it don't.
It's emotions. It's water.
That's why, that's the thing with humans. Humans, the only goddamn beings here who want to figure everything out. Eat.
I mean,
reproduce.
Is there what's wrong with trying to figure things out? Let me ask that.
What are you trying to figure out?
Well,
what all this is? What is all this? Because that's where it all stemmed from. Trying to figure out what is all this.
Is there some
why am I wanting to have sex and reproduce, and why do I need to survive?
Okay,
Just like trying to
because
look at it.
people separate like animals and humans when we're
Yeah.
all kind of like distant cousins, if you want to call it that. We all come from the same source.
The only thing that separates is probably the brain.
Oh, our brain is definitely higher. We
Not
have a
even,
higher sense of we
and
do
not,
have a
I
higher
wouldn't even say the
consciousness.
brain. I'd probably just say the soul, because the brain is a part of the body. But like, if you really want to be honest,
What the only thing about no, the
with
only
this
thing about the
body, you
animals,
really can't say you above animals. You could say that on as far as like a food chain goes, but you're still a part of a chain.
I say on a consciousness level, because
Huh?
we are able to express ourselves in many different ways.
Yeah, but that's the soul. That's because of what is inside of us, really. That spark.
But I'm even saying though, even our brain is even made in a certain way to express our soul. I'm not
Yeah, I
saying like
mean,
we not
if you get it to that point, because a lot of people don't even know.
they don't get past
Yeah,
their lower self.
they don't get past like getting to that understanding of, oh, the brain was just here to, you know what I'm saying, express that deeper aspect of myself. They kind of just go with the motion of what they see and shit
Is
outside of themselves at that.
is is lust and love a part of the same energy?
Nah,
What would you call how would you separate them then?
that's a good question. I feel
Because
like probably that love shit is like brain. I feel like it's got something to do with your consciousness and a series of events. I feel like love takes a series of events here
what
for
you
you to
mean?
feel like you love somebody after y'all done went through something, right? Or
Uh-huh.
like you done been through something with a certain motherfucker, and now
When I
you,
feel a connection.
yeah, when you feel a connection after a certain series of, like, depending on it, after y'all fucked. A lot of people claim they love a motherfucker after they get that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like
Mm, on,
it's, yeah, I feel like it's more of like a physical series of events that triggers love.
I will say.
I feel like lust. I
I
feel
will say
like,
this. I will say this because I will say this. I definitely feel like I haven't dealt with okay, like there are some women that I've had sex with, but I didn't deal with them for a long time.
mm,
And I will say, I don't know why the shorter it be that I deal with them, I actually be feeling like I do kind of love them. It's weird because I'll say, here's why. Here's why. Because when we first come into contact, that's when lust is already at an all-time high, don't you think?
yeah, off that first attraction. Yeah.
First attraction. So okay, boom, you got that part off the attraction part. That was there. Okay. And then on the second hand, you got okay, so let's say I cracked. I cracked. I
Mm-hmm.
did crack. So do you not think that emotions is raising now? Is at a height? Is it at an all-time high? Even love? Even though we didn't really get too like deep, I feel like on the like it was I say I love it because
Them series of events. You done cracked. Y'all probably done smoked with each other now. She
but
done
no
let you vent. Y'all vented to each other now. You see what I'm saying? Some series of events that build up that
but
emotion. And it's like,
it do. But it's just like and it it was understandable.
it makes sense on a conscious level. You see what I'm
Yes.
saying?
It was an agreed thing.
Yeah, it makes
Like
sense on a conscious level. But then, like, I don't know, with the
it was
whole
open.
lust, I feel like
But lust is
lust
needed. It's needed.
is needed. I feel like lust is needed for the body.
To make you nigga.
I feel like it's needed for the body and
Cause on a real shit.
soul, especially for men. I feel like that's why polygamy was even a thing. We
Cause
lust hella women.
we don't feel nothing unless we do something. Unless we do something hard, or like unless we like trying to crack something. I feel like them like the only times
that we like. I feel like them are the only times like our creativity turn on too.
For most men, I'll say. Let's just say that because there's a lot of different hobbies that can bring it out, but a lot of the times it's really when you trying to do something hard or trying to accomplish something, or you trying to penetrate that pussy. So you know what I'm saying.
Sometimes, really. Other than that, niggas really simple. Really simple.
On a primal level, yes.
Then like this new age, these new men coming up, like niggas our age, bro, they gotta like the sass, like they actually right with this whole sassy shit.
Nigga.
Like with this shit
but
is
hold
too
on,
feminized.
Contradiction though. Here's the contradiction though, because I'm gonna throw this in. The women that say that men are sassy create the sassy men.
That's because they so ego driven and want like they not even masculine. They trying to think and use their brain. It's not meant for them to use. That is a masculine tactic to be trying to use your brain, think, navigate through a matrix, all this
trying
other shit.
To manipulate this man.
Trying to manipulate.
Yeah, like that's crazy. That's crazy, girl. I ain't gonna fake it. Like chill out with that.
Niggas got a risk rejection now.
Yes, because it adds a part of our experience.
You gotta risk the loss. I'm getting to that point. I saw that somewhere. Like you just gotta.
I ain't out here trying to shoot my shot with every female though.
Yeah, not every female, but whenever you lust. You see what I'm saying?
If I lust over something, yeah, I definitely
shoot it.
I definitely take my shot. I saw that.
Like
I take my shot.
Yeah, we run around here with a lingam, scared of rejection. Stop.
You do gotta stop.
Like, dude, get out of here.
You do gotta stop. You sure gotta stop.
Take the risk of loss. Who cares? There's so many of those.
Man, it is.
There's so many of those.
That's why I love them. That's why I love it. I straight love it just for that simple reason. It's an abundance.
Mm-hmm.
And have you peeped that? Have you peeped that women been operating out of an abundance when it comes to this dating shit?
Like, yeah, it's been like that.
I ain't never like peeped that. That's like,
but I'm glad you said that because this shit, it ain't even just all falls on us with the lust shit. Women need to follow that, like
that
with
lust
them
too
as well. Yeah, they need to follow that too.
Oh, if you definitely feel it, you say something.
Yeah, like just going off abundance and shit.
I straight told a female that one time too.
What?
This girl was asking me. She was like, she had asked me on my when spams was hitting and shit.
Mm.
She was like, how can I get this one nigga? And I was like, just let him know you like him. He gonna be on that. She straight said something and he was like, it worked.
Yeah, like,
duh. Y'all straight be getting cold feet.
Y'all, they really worse.
They worse. They won't say nothing.
They really worse.
They don't like rejection.
They six drop. That's why I said what I said. Like, and that's cool.
But here's the thing, though. Men see when men we reject things, especially women, a certain way. I don't never just see niggas like hell no, bitch. Like I don't know. I ain't seen that in my like daily. I see a nigga be like, no,
a lot of times if you follow that list, even for men, she's gonna go. 7 out of 10.
If you know how to put it, no.
If you know, yeah, you gotta have game, of course. Don't be taking our word a lot of like because if it's corns watching this video and just start going out there tripping.
A corn is gonna watch it.
And I'm letting them know now.
But here's my thing.
After this video, don't go. Like you still gotta break. You still gotta get some game.
Them his words. Look, if you a corn, take the chance, get rejected, and learn from it.
Oh man,
go ahead. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Tim. I had to do the same thing, dude. Like I had to. I said some.
I'm not saying not.
I done said some dirty shit.
Don't go fed though. You still gotta have something under your belt, bro.
You do. Don't go fed.
You gotta have a little something. You need a little bit of medicine. You need a little something.
You gotta
for you to be able to exactly because you go get in that water and you ain't even go.
Had nothing to say to her.
Nothing to say. Nothing to do. Nothing to hey with his crunch time like niggas. Like yeah. So it's just like yeah. But you is right though. Like you still go for the kill though, because if you don't, you feminine. Because it goes back to that. If niggas out here scared of rejection, you feminine. You're
Can I be
feminine.
honest?
You're
Can I be
feminine.
honest? Let me
If
be honest.
you're not, if you not, you running out here with a lingam, bro. Scared of rejection.
Here's my thing. Can I be
You're
honest?
feminine.
I think the lust is a feminine thing now. I'm infatuated.
If we go off like now you getting deeper now, cause
if you
want to get deeper,
keep going.
We know everything here is.
I just don't want to.
It's a feminine energy.
I don't want to throw people off.
It's a feminine energy.
I don't want me motherfuckers to get thrown off. That lust shit is feminine. You know,
pure sexual energy is feminine energy. So it's just like,
why are people? Let me ask you this:
creation is feminine energy. So yeah.
Why are people scared of their sexuality?
Because they really don't know about it. Then, like we said in the beginning of the video, was it like everything is demonized? They making these motherfuckers wait till marriage to have sex, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like I made a post about this the other day. It's like fermented wine. You know how you just hold wine for years and years and years on the shelf? It gets better. It's just suppressed energy that's just been suppressed since niggas was 12 or like even for women, like this shit. When you suppress that shit, that's why most freaks be church girls and motherfuckers who was in the crib, you know what I'm saying? Locked away. That's why when they get that chance, they go fed.
They straight do go fed.
You can't suppress that energy, bro. It ain't meant to be closed off.
It's not. And that's the one thing about these no fap guys. And no offense to none of them. And I got, because I was on that. I was on it too. We was both on it. That shit rough, but bro, look.
Oh my god!
Because let me go ahead and tell them what we did, Tim. Because I'm gonna go ahead. We ain't never shared this. Me and Tim did make a bet on trying to go a year without sex.
Yeah.
Niggas did 6 months. Look, these no fap niggas out here being mean to motherfuckers and straight. I ain't no way they being nice to people. Because bro, I didn't peep. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, save that energy. Definitely cultivate it. Learn how to use it. But now, once you get to, like, if you not, and I ain't gonna lie, I was going hard. I don't know about you, cuz, like, I straight probably wasn't even looking at my shit.
Nah, I was definitely, I was struggling. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
Yeah, like sitting here like, bro.
I ain't gonna say, I was definitely looking at that motherfucker like, dude. We need, cause that shit weird, bro. It's weird. It's actually like the deeper I got into it, the more I realized
it's killing a part of yourself. Like,
yes,
damn.
It's like, dude.
And I don't feel like I'm really getting. To be honest, I feel like the masculine part got capped out at a certain point. It got capped out at a certain point.
The ego. It was activating the fuck on my ego them 6 months. I'm not gonna lie. Like like I figured out a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like on a knowledge level, like I
definitely raised it.
I definitely to it's damn near peak. But like when it really comes to the shit that we on, you really gotta drop your ego and consciousness. Like getting to them higher planes and them deeper understandings. If you really trying to learn, bro. If you really trying to learn, you trying to get to them deeper understandings. The brain can't go to them places. It straight can't go to them places. Comprehending, all that shit gets shattered. Consciousness gets shattered on the higher planes and shit. So it's just like
it does.
I'm basically doing this for a human experience. You see what I'm saying? That's what it was getting to. Like, I'm doing this for a better human experience.
I think the logic part is just to understand what the fuck is going on around you.
Exactly. It was actually, I ain't gonna say it wasn't beneficial, though. It was definitely a learning experience. It was pretty good.
It gets deep, though. The masculine part gets deep. I will say that. It's not just about the outside. And this is tapping back into the video that we did before where we was talking about this shit. Like, bro, like, that masculine shit is rough. And you seeing it, and this is coming from men. And I know all throughout social media, you see it through females. This masculine shit is fucking people up right now. This masculine shit is fucking people up.
It
And like
actually is.
on a real level, like,
Cause it's like it ain't even like it's masculine, but it ain't it ain't even no like type of structure. And you go effortlessly follow the masculine energy, especially with everything going on right now. It's like everybody getting led astray. It's like, damn,
I'm finna tie in something
these
that got nothing to do with it too,
these
Tim.
niggas fucking these people up.
I'm finna tie something else that ain't got nothing to do with it either though. This line always stick with me, and I probably said this to you before, but Glorilla says she ain't never had an orgasm.
Exactly.
So there goes one problem. That's just tying in something that's completely, but I'm
That
just
ain't even
showing
off
y'all.
topic. That's just like I got you. These niggas is fucking these people up out here, y'all. You little dudes is out. Oh my god.
There's no love around this motherfucker. That's why we all out here
He told there ain't no love around this.
trying to compete on some masculine shit, trying to outdo each other for bread. And I ain't got nothing against getting bread, get your money and shit, but we all trying to outcompete each other. Like,
Yeah, you gotta stop that. Stop it.
yeah, this shit. Come on, y'all.
My niggas and motherfuckers ain't even getting fulfilled out here in the
You straight not.
bedroom. Y'all, come on. That is little shit.
No,
That's
y'all,
like
y'all going in the bedroom, and I ain't got nothing against toys. I think you can use those for the time
they
being.
gotta use.
But if this is the only way you can literally like reach a climax, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up. It's
Cause
fucked up.
It's messed up. To us, is on a deep level, it's straight fucked up.
No, that's some of the dude. Cause that's one of the simplest, especially with this tantra shit that we getting into. That's one of the simplest acts. That's one of the simple duties that you can do for somebody. Make them orgasm, bro. Because honestly, in this fake ass reality,
That's the least I could do for
the
you.
orgasm is the realest shit here, y'all.
It
Let's
straight
be
is.
real.
It straight
That's the only
is.
thing that feels real for man and woman.
For
You
both.
bust that motherfucking nut.
That's the only.
That's why
That's
we
the look.
Hey,
Look. Hold on. That's the only
Oh
time
my
we feel in
god.
equilibrium, don't it? This straight the only time we
That's the
want to
only
talk
time
about
we feel
equals.
liberation. That's
This
the
is
only
the
time we
only
feel liberation.
like
Like any of that. That's why think about it, cuz when we bust a nut, what happens to your brain?
your ego is gone. That's why because that's why even post-nut clarity is a thing. Because once you get to that point, and this is why this shit get deeper than in orgasms, but just on the basic orgasm level, bro, you straight you
It's called the mini death.
yes, you relieving that stress out of your body. And now your body is able to relax. And actually your body is able to think.
Like people don't even know.
Hold on, your body able to think at its peak
Actually,
when you relax. So
yeah, like that's as primal as it's gonna get. That's as natural as it's gonna get after that orgasm. Even during it, when you feel like that,
mm-hmm. When you feel it, like you
when
just know
you feel it, yeah, like
get the shaking.
and that's just a
That's
glimpse.
funny.
That's just a peak of how it feels on them higher planes of existence. Like
No,
literally,
that's
people
crazy.
know. That's just a glimpse.
That's a shrooms trip. I ain't gonna fake it. That was crazy. That's
And
straight
I'm like,
crazy.
people gotta follow that lust. People don't even know that's on the higher planes.
We
Like this shit
rejecting
don't stop.
ourselves. It really don't.
The lust don't stop.
It's just attraction, y'all. Go for it. It's how you figure out what you want. Sexual energy is the what's it they say it's the driving energy throughout this life.
Yeah. It's literally sexual energy is literally God.
So look, okay, so you want to
That's
repress
literally God. Like
you want to repress that sexual you're gonna repress that sexual energy, right? But you're gonna go get you some money though. Or you gonna go chase this corporate fucked up job. You're gonna go do some fucked up shit in society instead of elevating your mind on a spiritual plane.
and a lot of them guys, they get that money and they get them corp just so they can have a selection.
It's just so they can have a selection and
When it comes to
still
lust, you
it's
still
still
following
lust.
lust.
You still
Exactly.
following lust, but
You
then
still
now you
following
even
lust.
fucked up. Now you're not even pleasing nobody but yourself.
But yourself. You done did all that. Like,
Get out of ego. Get that masculine
yeah.
shit gotta stop. And I ain't gonna sit here like once again. I'm gonna come in and say I want bread too. We all want to get some money,
I give
but
them
it's
that.
like, and I give you that. Like use that sexual energy to do that. But on the one end, like
Can you be smart?
don't repress that.
Yeah.
Stop repressing, y'all. Quit repressing.
It's dangerous. It's actually pretty fucking dangerous. You go pop.
That's all I was getting to after these 6 months, cuz. Like, I'm just repressing myself. I told you, I was getting madder. It's like I'm just getting mad.
Facts.
I ain't even gonna fake it to you.
That part. I was getting frustrated. You get frustrated.
Just sitting here doing a bunch of masculine shit, push-ups. It's like, bro, this shit. Like, bro, what am I doing?
And then once you know, you get to a point, it's like, dude, I'm literally just letting my ego win. Like, not my ego just winning.
Your ego is winning.
It's just
trying
winning.
to manipulate the shit out of this whole thing. The logic part is just trying to manipulate everything.
They all teaming up, the whole brain. That's why I asked you what happened to your brain during that work. Like, they all just teaming up her. Like, yeah, bruh. Don't release.
But no, on that level, we're gonna have to talk about that because don't release. You don't want to release. On a certain level, you don't want to release. You got to learn how to have that good balance.
Oof, that's a different topic.
But not everybody is able.
Not learning how to release.
I mean, if you talking about if we talking to some motherfuckers right now that's did semen retention, I'm sure they're able.
Okay,
they should be
a lot of
able
people
to.
Ain't even get to that point though, Ty.
They should be able to at least last longer.
People that don't even sound right. Not releasing. Let alone in orgasms.
That's the biggest manipulation tactic, though, especially on women on the man part. Nobody never talks about that one.
Yep.
I didn't use that one a few times.
It's pretty good.
You win too every time.
Mm-hmm. Cause
now I'm still moving in lust.
Then I'm still good. Like I really manipulated you and manipulated your energy. Thanks.
Yeah. No, but I ain't gonna lie. Ever since, because I just started the semen retention for this is probably about 2 years, and I think since I've been on it, I've been really wanting to please women more when it comes to the whole and the shit. Like, I could really care less about because I already know like it don't take nothing for us to kind of release,
produce it. We really don't got no like time cut either where we can stop this shit. We can make a baby at 80 if we want to.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like have fun with it and everything that it can do for you, honestly.
Yeah. That's the whole. See, and that's what these philosophies do. They restrict, and I'm not against being disciplined. Because that's what semen retention does. It does teach you discipline. But the one thing I don't like that semen retention does, it feels like it takes the whole fun out of this whole shit. Because you get to I got to sit around like, what is the point of living? I'm a man. On a material plane, on a material level, I'm a man. I want sex, bro. Remember that we talked about last season. Do we just do everything out of lust? You know, that was a topic that we touched like.
Yeah. That's why, like, I had to get off, like, Instagram and looking at that red pill shit, the no-fap shit, because it's like, okay, I'm saving my nut to work out, build muscle and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you know what I'm saying, focus on getting money and
Great
shit.
alchemy strategies.
Like,
but what else? What's next? This magic getting plain as hell just...
Like, oh, you attract more women. Oh, you not lying. I give them that. They said that. Yeah.
You
like,
do.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. Ain't lying.
I give them that. They right. But it's just like, but I still, can I have fun with them? And they try to, like you said, they restrict that. Like, nah, focus.
You just trying to...
The point is to focus, not to deal with, like, oh, shit, okay.
They be looking up to these Genghis Khan and all that.
That's why I'm glad I, like,
it's
did my own research, because it's a lot of shit that teachers seem not necessarily the red pill shit. It's just like putting it in like different spaces in your life that actually matter.
To be honest, I feel like the
sexual
red pill
energy. So why wouldn't I put it towards dealing with? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when I'm dealing with women.
Yeah.
Like It was only fun when I was dealing with women while I was doing that.
That was kind of my whole point.
That was
I was trying to kind of
that
save my
was
nut to get in
yeah.
some. I was trying to get in it.
I
So,
just want, yeah, same. I wanted to manipulate it. I wanted to see how powerful it was. Like how they was explaining, like these dudes was.
it was a balanced thing, though. I wanted to see how powerful it was with women. That was one of the things, but I also wanted to see like, okay, because I was in, I started it during college and shit. So it did like on the athletic side, that shit really do like you a damn superhuman. Like
I
I
will say
started
that.
I started dunking and shit. I'm like, damn, like so. I mean, it helps, but it's
It's a
can't.
it's a fight though. I hate that fight. Cause during it, like I really wanted to crack something, like I felt my best. That's why I wanted to crack something. I'm at my best. And you see, like
Straight
that's like
glowing
on
and shit.
like
Just
you see how like the male body work good.
yes,
You see what I'm saying? You see how the male
yeah.
body work good? I'm not I'm at my best in on a soulful level, like on the lust level. I want to give all of me to something.
To some crazy, to some freak.
To a black hole. For free. Like that's what I'm like, dude. Like
I want to give it to a freak.
it ain't too much thinking here.
Get
It
this shit
ain't too
done.
much like
You can have the life you want. It's actually, I'm starting to realize that the life that you want is really not as complicated as it seems. You got to use like inner muse that you call it. That inner muse be
yeah, it's cold guy. It's literally go just
guiding you to
that
where you need to
motherfucker
go.
say no, yeah, her, him.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so simple here.
It's so
It's
simple.
so simple here.
It's so
People,
simple.
it's that damn brain. That's what I was saying. You get her. What's all this about?
They don't
Everybody
want
trying to figure
this is
out what.
here's the whole thing with here's my problem with the philosophies because they don't want you to operate. Let's just say like this is just the earthly plane. And these philosophies, like the philosophies is the sky. They don't want you to get outside of this.
Mm-hmm.
All these little things that's why they put a bunch of rule books and a bunch of rules and a bunch of shit that you can't and cannot do. They tell you how to live. But then here's the thing. The philosophy books ain't nothing but a journal of somebody else's thoughts.
Pretty much.
So why listen to somebody else's
Opinion on this reality.
on life, just in general? Like,
But I mean, at the same time, that goes back to the like while we was texting about that earlier, like how everybody trying to teach, and it's just like everybody got to realize nobody is right. Then, if that's the case,
this makes good entertainment.
everybody look at all this shit as a form of being right. You gotta look
Mm-hmm.
at this shit as a form of being wrong.
We don't know nothing about this shit.
You don't know nothing about this shit. That's how you gotta look at it. Because if that's the case, like I said, nobody would be teaching. We wouldn't be making this video right now if we all was right time.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like nothing we would say would matter then. So
Plus,
it's just like,
knowing everything is also suppressing another part of yourself. Uncertainty. But okay.
yeah, you gotta be willing to be wrong. You have to be wrong. What just happened?
Don't worry about it. Keep it going.
Yeah, but these folks gotta be willing to be wrong.
Yeah,
Then, like
it's
you
okay.
said about that, like how you say what you say we all operating out of. You man in like a little box. You just said
Yeah,
something.
we like in the little box. They don't want you to operate outside of this
Outside of
little
that,
box.
yeah. On top of like,
They
I
don't
feel
want your
like
consciousness to be all the way
it's funny
through. You
you've
know what I'm
been
saying?
saying like some like in the group chat earlier. You kept saying about the root chakra. Everything is moving off a damaged root chakra. Like
It's
I feel like,
upside down.
yeah, like
It's up because
that's for thousands of years. That's always been a fucked up root chakra.
and we're gonna put the picture because somebody was talking about Rihanna. He screenshot it. What they did was Because here's how I seen it. She said it's they using a symbolism. She was right. That's Brianna rising on the earthly plane. But peep how it was the root chakra. The root chakra is connected to the earthly plane. So it was flipped upside down. Wasn't everybody dressed in white?
On the picture, I can't even remember.
I think everybody was dressed in white, if I'm not wrong. That was supposed, I think that symbolized the semen. And she was rising, instead, you know how she was rising to the top. And remember, I said it's upside down. So she was really just rising to the root chakra. So she really trying to keep motherfuckers trapped once again in this earthly plane.
Yeah, if that's how you want to look at it.
They just because they do everything backwards.
Yeah, everything is with the light spectrum, all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is backwards. Damn.
You just gotta that man. That lust is liberation.
Yeah, like
That's literally the only drug
you
we all
suppressing
need.
it. That's why the root chakra damaged. It ain't even flowing how it's supposed to be flowing. Ain't none of the chakras flowing how they supposed to be flowing, honestly. But
Can I be honest? So in today's day, do we okay, no, let me ask this. Do you think women
suppress or overuse? What was you gonna say?
I was gonna go more so on the woman's spectrum side because the men's spectrum side is definitely suppressed. We don't even have to talk about the men. But I want to talk about is it suppressed on that side or is it being
Not as much as men.
is it suppressed or oppressed? Let's call it. Let's just ask that.
Both.
Both.
And it's both for both male and female. It's both for both.
Well, I'll say on the male
both.
male can't even ask for shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But on the women's side, though, here's when I ask that because women be, like women, we see women's sexuality all throughout social media, and I guess I guess I don't have no problem with that because they supposed to be sexual in a sense.
But why can't men hone in theirs and when we do is like,
Because it's always being so pressed. Maybe it's not an equilibrium. It's not equal on both sides. The double standard, I guess.
People gotta realize these women are fucking freaks, bro.
They supposed to be.
Like people gotta like looking at their ass like queens and goddesses. And, you gotta respect. Like, bro, they don't even really care about this shit, y'all. They want to be treated like sluts, y'all. They want to be. That's all it is lust.
It is just lust around this motherfucker.
That's why, like, I remember. I think did we record this? Maybe it was in season 1. Virginity rate for young men is at its highest it's ever been, but not for women.
It's straight not. Like,
that's what I was like.
That's why I said it's kind of. That's why I said on the. I'll probably say it's not being suppressed on the women's side. They is getting it in over there.
They getting it in, but
they getting it
go
in.
back to that oppress because they not even. It's low.
It's low.
It's low.
It's attached to a low. That's why I said it's oppressed. It's attached to a low energy because it's on a materialistic plane.
You ain't even having real sex. It ain't even real. Not even
it's on a
real powerful sex.
On a materialistic, you can't break through. It's not breaking you through. It's like, come on. Like, first of all, I bet you every nigga. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Every nigga from our generation can at least speak about how they even probably at least got one nut off. You telling me a woman she ain't had one orgasm from sex? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And I've actually heard that a lot. That a man hasn't made me, you know what I'm saying?
That is crazy.
That's why a lot of them fake gay and shit go lesbian. And
that is crazy to me.
But it's still fucker. They just want niggas gotta get it together, bro. Yeah, I need some medicine. Niggas need medicine. They need medicine, cuz.
We the healers.
We gotta aim towards the fellas.
I'm starting to peak. We can straight heal.
Because we could be selfish.
We could.
But it's like, dude, it's like, I don't like the mass of women thinking they won, cuz. Thinking they like. Because it's like, come on, man. Be real.
This shit.
Black holes. That's pretty good.
Man.
It's DS.
This shit really don't stop, man. I ain't gonna lie. This was a good one for this video. I like this one.
We're gonna do a part 2. We actually doing a part 2.
Oh, we're gonna have to.
Yeah,
It's just off the fact that I actually like talking. I told you.
Yeah, we gotta do a part 2
because this is what when people want to talk about what's wrong with the black community, I'm standing right here. I'm standing right here like we is not having good sex job. We is done. Like we is using each other. We start using each other.
Then you can't be truthful.
And it's not even in that.
You gotta speak on what you want. I've had this download. I'm like, cool. Don't think I'm crazy when I say this.
Go ahead.
Just okay. Even back in Kemet, because we talked about this before. Like we can date back whenever. What if like black people just participated in orgies? Decided to like just have like.
I think. Here's my thing. I think we are
because people still to this day do it. Why, especially white people? They have like, especially the ones that think they tapped in. Like they try to have these like big ass sex party. Like and a lot of people have came to me about this because this is a conspiracy. Like how these hierarchy motherfuckers just be having big ass sex parties. P Diddy, like you know what I'm saying. I know you'd heard these.
That's how they do it. It's a liberation thing.
Just imagine like a group of motherfuckers like really tapped in,
doing that.
What could happen? What y'all could do?
Here's the thing though, because we want to talk about how we didn't have no technology. That was technology. Literally that right there. Two beings coming together. That's like for a
especially
man,
the lingam
first
and
of all,
yanni.
right? For a man, first of all, that's plugging into like the first original computer. That's like a man plugging in like his USB into the first computer ever made. Like you getting the first.
Then you compatible with it. It's like I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of like what would you call it? It's like the snake biting his own tail. It's like the infinity symbol in a sense. It's like do that make sense? It's like
the infinity symbol, yes. Because I was thinking about that. Yeah,
it's like the infinity symbol. It's like the snake biting his own tail. Because like the lingam, the light, your wand, you're literally lighting up the void, the nothingness between like space and time. It's like y'all literally are the everything.
That's how they did all this shit, bro.
Everything around us. Like,
that's how they manifested all this crazy stuff.
That's what we just said like 20 minutes ago. Like sexual energy, that's literally God, yeah.
What's up with it?
You just sustaining God. You suppressing God.
Can't do that.
You
because here's another point. Look. No, because this is where the philosophy. It's a thin line between spirituality and religion right now. If we want to talk about that love and light shit, because here's the thing.
I've been meaning to get on ass about that.
Yes, it's that suppression of the sex, bro. That is how we all got here. That is how we all got here. We all got here through sex. Sex is not a bad thing. We all come with urges. Urges are not a bad thing.
Like, look at your body. Like, you just full of liquid and shit.
You cannot keep doing that to your lower self because it's gonna keep fucking. You're gonna kind of keep going in a circle with this spirituality shit. I'm starting to realize if you don't realize that there is actually two cells. There is a lower, and there is a higher. You cannot live too much in the higher because you won't be able to connect with nobody on this level. And
you're still a body.
You're still a body, and you cannot be you can't be too low because you're gonna fuck up your whole life and get lost in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to. You gotta straight be able to play in the two playing fields. If you get horny, crack some, bro. Simple.
That's a good one with that thin line between religion and
spiritual. It's like very
because that's damn near because I mean, that goes away from the whole lust thing because there's a lot that goes into that goddamn thin line and comparing them two things.
Yeah.
Because I'm noticing with this, all this shit is a form of worship, even in spirituality. Y'all still out here worshiping shit. That's not the point of it.
Mm-hmm. But
like, goodness gracious, you motherfuckers. These people's bad Christians. That's all it was.
it's okay.
That's all it was, girl. Then they get on this type time, and then y'all like you're still worshiping shit, bro.
But look, man, I don't want to make a video too long. We didn't hit 45 minutes. That's how I know we like this topic because this is some freestyle. When we write shit and when we don't write shit, I just be peeping the difference between videos. It's crazy. The flow is nuts. But SDS don't stop. Here we go. Look, I got a challenge.
Here you go. Get the fuck out.
Okay, like look, I gotta look. I want to give everybody a chance to come back. But no, on the real note, my challenge is male and female shoot your shot. Follow that attraction.
Shoot your shot. That's pretty good. It is coming on that time of the year.
If it's maiden season for me too. March coming up. If she fine as hell, bro, or if he fine, say something. Let it be known. If you get rejected, keep it pushing. Keep it P.
Especially my man. Especially my man. Fuck the rejection, bro. Fuck the bitches, bro.
Yeah, man. Get out of here.
Go for it, bro.
Explore. But, you know, you tapped in. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Follow SDS Podcast on Instagram. You know, we come out on other platforms. Like I said, once again, you know, we will do that. But, you know, you tapped in, love. Yes, sir.